to redirecting. Well, apparently, North Carolina School Board votes against having Black History class. Now, right away, when some of you hear that or you see that, you're probably upset or angered and don't understand why would they not want to teach Black History class. But for me, that's something to applaud, because my thinking is this: they don't need to be teaching Black history in the first place. That's something that we need to research and teach ourselves, because everything that we have learned, just about everything we have learned about this country, about this world, that has come from a European perspective, has been twisted, turned, manipulated, and all kinds of things. The story has been changed, flipped upside down, turned around, everything but the straight truth, right? And so for me, them deciding against teaching Black history is a good thing. This to me should be a challenge for parents to do our own research and to study our own history and to teach our own children, because when you have a school system that, first of all, don't even care if your children are educated, what makes you think they're going to tell you the truth about Black history? They already done told us time and time again that they have no interest in educating us at all. And so to think that they should be teaching our children Black history anyway, that's folly on our parts, because we've seen enough. We've heard enough. We know enough to know that the education of our children, especially as it relates to our history, should be taught by us. It should be taught by our own people, those who care. But the problem we are having is that many of our own people don't care. There's just too many of us, and I'm not saying all of us feel this way, because many of us are teaching our children our real and true history. Our history don't start here in the U.S. anyway. It doesn't start with slavery. If you want to know Black history, you need to pick up a Bible, okay? And again, I know some of you don't believe that or accept that, but it is what it is. But the fact that they don't want to teach Black history, that they voted against it, I am so glad. Don't waste your time lying to our children. That's the way I look at it, because they've already been taught a bunch of lies, not just about our history, but their history as well. For goodness sake, you still have schools that close for Christopher Columbus Day to honor him. This man was as wicked as all get out, but they still honor him. They still give him a day to where children could stay home because they want to honor this man. And so it's time for us to just drop all of the excuses as it relates to educating our children, period. Not just about history, but about so many things. A lot of parents, they're not teaching their children how to survive in this world. Our children need to know about business, agriculture, growing food, raising animals, building things, electrical, plumbing, alternative heating sources, alternative lighting sources, survival skills, hunting, fishing. There is just so many things that our children need to learn. And to think that they're going to get all of this at the public school system is just foolish and folly on our parts. We've got to be a lot more proactive, family, and stop making excuses saying we don't have the time or we can't afford it. My thinking is this: we can't afford not to. We can't afford not to teach our children more and better than what the public school system is teaching them. We've got to do a lot better, family. And so when I see articles such as this, I already know that most of our people are insulted. Like, why don't they want to teach Black history? I don't get it. Of course you don't get it, because you're still in la la land. A lot of our people are in la la land, expecting things from people who have already told us how they feel about us, how they feel about educating us. It is what it is, and until we learn how to deal with what we already know, we're going to keep on expecting things from people who have already laid the foundation of how they're going to be towards us. Okay? So that is just my 2 cents on that. Hopefully our people will just give up the whole idea of being educated by the system to begin with. Give up that idea, you see. But I think that's all on this particular topic. Until next time, Shalom.
Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.